Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something really cool lined up for you. We're going to show you how to take information from Wikipedia and turn it into an awesome YouTube video, all with the help of some AI tools. And make sure you stick around till the end because we're going to show you a video we made using this exact process. It's going to be a fun ride. So if you enjoy content like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into it. All right, let's kick things off with step 1, choosing your article. This part's crucial because it's not just about picking a topic you're passionate about. It's also about what's going to catch your audience's eye. So, how do you find that perfect balance? First up, tools like SEMrush, Mangle's KW Finder, or even Google Trends can be super helpful here. They give you insight into what topics are trending and which Wikipedia pages are pulling in the crowds. Now, here's how you do it, step by step. Open up Google Trends or KW Finder by Mangles. Type in a broad topic you're interested in. Let's say renewable energy. You'll see how popular this topic is over time and get related queries that are on the rise. This helps in narrowing down to something more specific yet trending. Next, head over to SEMrush. Plug in the Wikipedia main page into their Site Explorer and look at the top pages report. Here, you can filter by your country or globally to see which pages are getting the most traffic. Why does this matter? Because it shows you what people are already looking for. You can cross-reference this with what you found on Google Trends or KW Finder. Once you have a couple of topics that are both interesting to you and popular among readers, it's time to dive into Wikipedia. For each topic, explore related articles on Wikipedia. You're looking for something with depth articles, rich in content, history, facts, or groundbreaking discoveries. More content means more material for your video, and detailed articles often contain those golden nuggets of information that make your video stand out. Make a short list of articles and take a moment to read through them. Ask yourself, which of these can I add unique value to? What hasn't been covered extensively on YouTube already? Remember, the goal here is to merge your passion with what's relevant and trending. This ensures your video resonates with a wide audience and satisfies your curiosity and excitement about the subject. Once you've settled on that perfect Wikipedia article, you're ready to transform it into an engaging script. But more on that in the next step. For now, give yourself a pat on the back. You've nailed the foundation of your video. With your article in hand, we're moving on to the next exciting phase. Scriptwriting. And guess what? You won't be staring at a blank page, trying to figure out where to start. We're going to use AI like ChatGPT to kickstart our scriptwriting process. It's like having a co-writer by your side, one that's really good at turning raw info into engaging stories. Here's exactly how to do it. Open up ChatGPT or any similar AI writing tool you're comfortable with. These AI tools are about to become your best friend in the content creation process. Copy the key points from your selected Wikipedia article. You don't need to paste the whole article into the AI. Instead, focus on the segments that caught your eye, the ones you think will really draw in your viewers. Now, paste those points into ChatGPT, and here's the magic phrase you might use. Turn these points into an engaging script for a YouTube video about your topic that lasts about 8 to 10 minutes. So remember, the more specific you are with your request, the better. You can even ask for a script that has a conversational tone, includes questions to engage the audience, or any other specifics you prefer. Review the AI-generated script. Now, it's unlikely to be perfect on the first go. That's where your creativity comes in. Edit the script to add your personality, make sure it flows well, and ensure it's something you're excited to talk about, aiming for the right length. A good YouTube video, especially one that's informational, sits nicely in the 8 to 10 minute range. This gives you enough time to dive deep without losing your audience's attention. If the script you got from ChatGPT is too short or too long, tweak it. Add more interesting facts, expand on the points given, or cut down on the fluff until you hit that sweet spot. Final touches. Once you're happy with the length and content, read it aloud. This helps catch any awkward phrases and ensures the script sounds natural when spoken. Remember, you're telling a story, not just regurgitating facts. And just like that, you've got yourself a script that's ready to be brought to life. Up next, we'll dive into finding those perfect visuals to complement your narrative. With your script ready, it's time to find some visuals to match. You need high-quality images and video clips that bring your script to life. For photos, Unsplash and Pexels are perfect for finding those eye-catching images. And for videos, check out sites like Pixabay and Canva for royalty, free footage that you can use to add some flair to your video. Just type in keywords related to your script, and you'll find plenty of options. All right, now comes the really fun part where we bring our script to life using Synthesys.io. This tool is a game changer because it allows us to create videos with AI avatars and voiceovers without needing to step in front of the camera ourselves. Let's break it down step by step to show you how to create a professional-looking video with minimal effort. First up, creating your account on Synthesys.io. Head over to their website and sign up. They might have different plans, so pick the one that suits your needs best. Once you're in, you'll find yourself on the dashboard. This is where all the magic happens. Choosing your avatar and voice. Synthesys offers a variety of avatars and voices, so you want to choose one that fits the tone of your video. Are you making something formal? Maybe something more laid back? They've got avatars and voices for every vibe. Take your time listening to the voice samples and selecting the avatar that best represents your video style. Uploading your script. Now, it's time to get your script into Synthesys. Copy and paste your finalized script into the designated area. If your script is long, consider breaking it into sections. This not only makes it easier to manage, but also allows you to assign different avatars or backgrounds to different parts of your video, keeping things dynamic. Adding visuals. With your script and avatar ready, let's add those visuals you gathered earlier. You can upload images and video clips directly into Synthesys, placing them at specific points in your script. It's a powerful way to keep your viewers engaged, matching up the on-screen visuals with the narrative. Choosing the right background music. Music can really set the mood for your video, so don't skip this step. Synthesys has a library of background tracks to choose from. Listen through and select something that matches the energy of your content. With everything in place, hit the Generate Video button. Synthesys will now work its magic, stitching together your script, the visuals, the chosen avatar, and the background music into a seamless video. This process might take a bit of time, depending on the length of your video, so grab a coffee and give it a few minutes. And that's it. You've just created a YouTube video with the help of an AI-powered tool. How cool is that? Now, all that's left is to upload your masterpiece to YouTube and watch the views roll in. First things first, log into your YouTube account and navigate to YouTube Studio. If you haven't explored YouTube Studio much before, don't worry. It's designed to be user-friendly and guide you through the upload process. Hit the upload button, look for the create icon, usually a camera with a plus sign, and click upload videos. Then, drag and drop your video file or select it from your computer. As your video starts to upload, you'll enter the details that help viewers find and decide to watch your video. Fill out the important stuff. I'm talking about your video title, description, and tags. Your title should be catchy, but also clear about what the viewer is going to learn or see. The description is your chance to provide a bit more context or even links to related content or your social media. Tags are key for searchability, so think about what terms your audience might use to find a video like yours. Choose a thumbnail. You can go with one of the auto-generated options YouTube provides, but if you want to stand out, creating a custom thumbnail is the way to go. Something eye-catching that gives a snapshot of what your video is about can make all the difference in getting those clicks. set your video's privacy. If you're ready for the world to see your creation, set your video to public. If you need a bit more time to get feedback or make final tweaks, private or unlisted might be the way to go initially. Hit publish. Once you're happy with everything, press that publish button. Congratulations! You're now officially a YouTube video creator. And just like that, your video is out there for the world to see. Remember, the journey doesn't stop with uploading. Engage with your viewers, reply to comments, and keep the momentum going. And now, as promised, we're thrilled to present our video on World War I, crafted using the process we've shared today.
Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most pivotal events in history, World War I. Known as the Great War, it reshaped borders, empires, and modern warfare itself. Let's unpack the story of the war that left an indelible mark on the 20th century. Our story begins in 1914. In an era where global powers were tangled in alliances and rivalries, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary lit the fuse that ignited a world at war. The conflict spread like wildfire, drawing in nations from every corner of the globe, making it one of the first truly global conflicts. Allies versus Central Powers, empires clashing on an unprecedented scale. The Western Front, remembered for its trench warfare, epitomized the stalemate and the slaughter. Soldiers lived in the mud, facing not only the enemy but the grim realities of war. Technological advancements meant that this war was fought not only with rifles and bayonets, but with tanks, machine guns, and poison gas. Warfare had evolved and the human cost was immense. By the time the armistice was signed on November 11, 1918, the map of Europe had been redrawn. Empires crumbled, and new nations were born from the ashes of the old. The war claimed over 16 million lives, both military and civilian, and its legacy would shape the century to come. In the aftermath, the Treaty of Versailles sought to prevent future conflict, but its harsh terms sowed the seeds of discontent that would eventually lead to World War II. World War I was not just a conflict of nations, it was a crucible that tested human spirit, innovation, and resilience. It was a tragedy, a teacher, and a testament to the complexities of human nature and geopolitics. As we reflect on the lessons of the Great War, it's our responsibility to remember the past, to honor those who lived through these tumultuous times, and to strive for a future of peace and understanding. This has been a glimpse into World War I, but the stories of bravery, loss, and hope that emerged from this global struggle are countless. Dive into history, explore the stories, and keep the memory alive.
Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.